Welcome back to the final part of Now That's Weird. My God, where have these 2 hours gone? We have someone like David here. I don't have to say anything. He does all the talking for me. It's brilliant.
I've got verbal diarrhea, mate. I've had the hands-on healing of the
They normally say that about me.
Can't shift it.
Now, I've got to say that there was a quote by Phyllis Schlemmer, the author, some time ago, that 12 people could change the world. And we're getting lots of texts here, as we said before the break, about people saying, David, what can we do to help? We are but small against this massive problem. And there's a lovely one here from guest 754 that says, you have thrown a stone at Goliath, David. A lot of us have been waiting for this.
Well, let's switch that around. I ain't David. I'm Goliath, if you want to use that symbology. I'm infinite consciousness, having an experience. I am all possibility. I am all power. I am all awareness. And so are you. Potentially everyone is the same. We've just shut ourselves off from it. Now, you try manipulating that. Eh? You try manipulating hundreds, thousands, millions, billions of people who are in awareness of who they really are. I mean, you know, it's a fly in an elephant's back, the Illuminati and all this stuff. And they can only control, because they're in a box, don't think they're all powerful, bunch of idiots. You know what I mean? Crikey, if they had a brain cell, it would die of loneliness. I mean, anyone who is that stupid as to want this form of control is themselves suffering from unbelievable levels of insecurity. They're just frightened people. You look at someone who's insecure, they want to control everything. Secure people, whatever, I'm not getting into outcomes, whatever, just flow with it. Security, my power's here. Insecure people, my power's there. Oh, crikey, you know, I must control everything. So we're looking at massively insecure people that are actually behind this, fearful people. And the way that they've controlled humanity is by putting us in a smaller box of awareness than they're in. Like they understand the illusory nature of reality, or the core ones do anyway. And how they can manipulate the way we decode reality and therefore en masse dictate our reality. But we're now at a time when we are starting to wake up to this and take our power back. So they are David, if you want to use that big man, small man, you know, symbolism. I'm Goliath, you're Goliath, we're all Goliath, we just forgot it. And we can express our power in many, many, many ways. First of all, forget consequences. I'm infinite consciousness. I don't think, oh, well, if I try to do something, what will happen to me? I'm infinite consciousness. Ethel Jones is asking what will happen if I do what I believe to be right. I'm infinite consciousness. I just do what I believe to be right. I don't have to think about consequences. Freedom doesn't do consequences, or it's not free. Does it? Absolutely. Oh, I'm freedom, but I'll be free if I know what the consequences are. I am freedom. I am free. No thought of consequences. So let's get out of this. Oh, what will happen if I express my power? What will happen if I do what I believe to be right? Because this world will change, Ross, massively in a short space of time when one thing happens. When people start doing en masse what they know to be right, rather than the usual, every day, every second form of decision-making, what's right for me in this situation, right? That's why we have people dying of starvation in a world of plenty. That's why we have people in sweatshops making clothes for the rich. It's because it's worse, not my problem. When we do what we know to be right, all the time, everything changes, because injustice goes, imposition goes. Someone else who has their free expression taken away is denying me my freedom of expression. So his problem is my problem, and so I'm over there because his problem says something about me. For instance, if there's one person on this planet who does not have the right to free expression and express their views, then no one on the planet has the right to free expression, because what they call free expression will not actually be so. It will be what is acceptable within the bounds that are not acceptable, what this guy's saying. So you keep in these bounds, and then you have free expression. Nonsense. We only have free expression when he has free expression. So instead of saying, well, it's not my problem, I don't agree with him anyway, we stand up for each other and make sure that everyone has the right to be free. Give you a great example. The greatest form of